Hey everyone, welcome to episode 6 of our Blitz with Wintertooth. Okay, so we are about to end turn 19. We have a few armies on our periphery here that we're going to be dealing with. First army, this one, I'm going to try and lay a trap for them by leaving this guy here vulnerable. Putting him right over here, and let's see. Yeah, they should be able to. My guy would be able to go about this far, so they should be able to attack him next turn. However, of course, I don't really want them to actually destroy him. The objective is just to get there, just to get them to move that army, just get them to move that army deeper into our territory, so that we can attack him with main attack 2, which has a really, really insanely powerful war mammoth in it. And over here in Aceling's Conclave, I'm going to use these two guys to stomp a rebellion very efficiently and make a bunch of cash next turn. And then over here, this guy is the faction leader of the last remaining Norscan tribe over here that are occupying Packaguy's Bay. Now we're not currently at war, so I'm just going to so he can stay here and keep raiding, hopefully. And instead, we're just going to get Wolfric the Wanderer to join our forces. And let's see, he can't recruit anything, so we'll put him into raiding stance to start lowering the public order of this province. And then let's just get him some decent armor. And let's see here. Poison attacks, that would be really good. War banner. Okay, so next I need to start moving main attack 1 south, and we want to start making our way in here, sacking these settlements and stuff. So I'm going to just put them on force march and just start bringing them down south. Meanwhile, here in Greyling Moot, since it's going to rebel soon, I'm going to bring Trog in, and tank support 1 is going to provide for the backup and do some raiding. We'll have to put him into force march. So now we'll get a rebellion here, and that'll pay for the extra upkeep of the general. Then I've gone through the provinces and selected a couple buildings to destroy. Let's see, we're raiding here, so that's not going to get us anything. I can't afford to build that yet. And I'm getting this because this will give us minus 5% construction costs. And then over here in the Monolith of Katam, I'm destroying the economy building here so that I can get another one of these obsidian quarries that lowers construction costs. So I just want to get all 3 of those right off the bat, so get minus 15% construction costs as soon as possible, so that we can grow our economy in our provinces as quickly and efficiently as possible. So yeah, that's it for this turn. We're gonna get 1, 2, 3 rebellions next turn, so that should be good. And hopefully we should also lure this army north to actually I can put this guy in raiding stance and get main attack 2 a bit closer. That'll be good. Okay. Alright. Great. So that's it. We'll go ahead and advance to turn 2, or turn 20. See how the end turn goes. Okay, so these guys are attacking again. That's fine. I think they'll just sack it and then head north to fall for our trap. Yep, there they go. Exactly where I wanted them to. That's fine, we'll just retreat. Ooh, they're on they must be on force march. They're running away really far. Let's see if this guy moves anywhere. Okay, he moved out to C. Interesting. Okay. Well, first things first, let's see if we can't go and take this guy out. Wasn't anticipating a naval battle, but there we go. Oh, I didn't know he had no hit points. Huh. Yes, that. I'll resolve that and get that last settlement. Oh, nice! I love these barbarian dudes. So good. Okay. Let's since this guy's already got so much invested into these, let's get him Foe Seeker. Okay, and then let's confederate with this last settlement here, Ice Bay.
I've been looking forward to this. Prepared to be
almost clicked
ripped to
propose
shreds.
without demanding money and confederation. This is good. We'll get 3,000 from him. Excellent. There we go. Okay. There we go. We did it. Turn 20. We got all of the Norscan territory. Next, we want to. Let's take care of this rebellion real quick.
This way.
Need to make some money. Okay. Let's see. What do we want now? I want to get more sacking income. Now tank support 1, we really don't need him to keep fighting here. I'm gonna try to get him to join up with main attack 1.
Slaughter the sheep.
So we'll just finish these guys off with Throg. There we go. A ton of cash. What I'd like to see. Ooh, speed. Ooh, okay, so it's like a wolf follower that greatly increases wolf stuff. Okay, not that good. We're not really using any wolves. So yeah, I'm just gonna pause recording while I take care of some of the business over here and go over to my lords and figure out exactly what to do. So I'll be back in a bit. Alright, so we are back and I've figured out what I want to do. I dealt with the rebellions and managed lords and all that stuff. So we were set up to spawn 4 rebellions next turn. One here, one at Greyling Moot, and then 2 over here. And one thing I've done is I've moved the Death Sorcerer down, and because we've been giving everyone so much XP, this guy's got Misdirector, so he can start sabotaging armies, ruining their movement, and it kind of looks like these guys are making a move to go towards Longship Graveyard. So if that's the case, main attack 1 is going to be in position to stomp all over him. If they decide that they want to try to go up here, then these armies will be stomping all over them instead. So that's the plan. And then we also just keeping an eye on that guy there. Make sure he doesn't go up to Altar of Spawns. Yeah, so we're all set. I've optimized my trait or my followers and items for everybody, and I think I'm happy with what it is. I've also gone through and deleted or set up buildings to be destroyed that I don't want, and queued up a couple that I do want. So yeah. No, actually here I don't want Longship Graveyard to be upgraded yet. I'm not sure I can defend it yet. Instead, I'm going to use that money to get just 2 more units over here to deal with that army, and if these armies decide to go up north. So that's the plan, and I think we're all ready to advance to the next turn. Yeah, let's do it. Alright. Let's get some of those nice dilemmas. I've seen some that like give you 15% upkeep cost. That'd be huge. So those guys are going up, those guys coming back, those guys are all concentrating on Bay of Blades. That's fine. Okay, well, that's not going to work out for them. Alright, that's one the rebellion dealt with, I guess. Got about 2,400 from that. Not too shabby. So let's see, do we want to venture forth and start smashing faces here? I think we need to spend at least 1 more turn, maybe 2 more turns, milking rebellions in this place and recruiting some more dudes, because we because this is going to be the last place that we can recruit Marauder champions for a while, and they are pretty good, I believe. So let's, yeah, I'll put this guy into raiding stance, and start getting more Marauder champions. Yes. Okay. And since the Marauder Berserkers just straight up died in that auto-resolve, I don't think I'm gonna... I mean, I'll keep this guy for now, because... No, I'm not gonna keep him. Just simplify the army. Marauder champions. Go all out for him. Okay, now Wolfric, he needs to get up here. And since we already have this here, I think it would be good to get a smithy, but I want to do it in one of these other provinces so that we can still get a loot pile here. Ooh, iron mine. I didn't see that. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that. And we'll pause that from building and build. Oh, I can't build until rank 2. Whoops. Okay, we'll just build this and then get some Marauder Chariots once it's done, and then after we have all the Marauder Chariots that we want, we can just destroy those 2 buildings, and that can be, we can be done with that. Just start that building again, and let's see, armor piercing missiles. These guys just suck. I just don't want them. So I'm just gonna put the frickin' enforced march here. Get him a bit closer. Alright. So get more sacking. Actually, I'll get King of Trolls because that's 15, so we'll get this. And we're just gonna get rid of these stupid marauders. We just don't need them. Okay, we can't quite get to this settlement. So Trog's just gonna sit here and spawn more rebellions. Okay. So let's see. This army.
Do you take me for a wazzock?
We could actually attack it. Would that be a good idea though? So we'd have growth support 1, main attack. Main attack 2 would be able to get into reinforcement range. And let's see, who else would we be able to get there? Probably no one else.
No, I will not shame my plan.
I don't know. We could probably do a lot of damage to the army and then retreat and kind of do a bit of guerrilla warfare with them. But for right now, let's go ahead and
Beyond your comprehension.
take these guys out.
Into the fray.
Alright, so we got cavalry here and Surf the Ek on a chariot. We should be able to win this without too much of an issue here. This guy's got a lot of sweet abilities. They both have a potion of toughness. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and do this. Well, there's only one unit here that's fast, like us. It's just this Chaos Warhounds. Then we can really just run around the map and pick off the Chaos Marauders one by one. So we want to get the Chaos Warhounds to start chasing us. Okay.
Ready to kill. Lusting for blood. Show the master.
Alright. Just kill these Warhounds here. Let's make these guys run up a hill. And then let's go take out their main lord. You can see both of these guys, they have regeneration too, so there we go. These guys are doing great. don't want to get surrounded by these guys. There you go. They're all starting to get exhausted here. These guys look pretty isolated. Surrounded here. There we go. They're all starting to break. There we go. We got a Helm of Discord. Really just smashing these guys up. That's great. And then Sword of Anti-Heroes. It seems these guys will both be on chariots, and then together they'll be really quite unstoppable. Alright. Well, that was not too tricky. There we go, another heroic victory. Bunch of loot.
Take what's theirs. Despoil and ravage.
Okay.
Take what's theirs.
Move this guy right here, just to get that little bit extra experience. Same with main attack 2. And then we'll just finish these guys off with tank support 3. 0 losses, yeah. Glittering scales, pretty good. Okay, so this guy pretty much maxed out everything. Let's get him Eye of the Gods here. And then one more level and I'll get on his chariot.
Slaughter the sheep.
Insert the Ek. We want to I want to get another guy that can recruit at high levels.
Your will. Overrun the world. Chieftain of the tribe.
There we go. We'll get tank support 3 over here. Insert the Ek back over here. And insert the Ek might just be able to solo the rebellions now. Where is the... Oh yeah, the rebellion attacked him in the end turn.
My challenge.
So he's all good. And now main attack 1.
Did you say something?
They are ready to... So we're just keeping this army here a bit longer to recruit some more guys and to milk it for another rebellion. That's the plan there.
The voices.
Now, as far as the fire sorcerer, what do we want to do with him? We could, I think we'll deploy him. Yeah, we'll deploy him and get back to upgrading this settlement. I really don't need any marauders right now. I'd rather just keep getting the construction costs upgrades, and kind of saving my money until we have all those upgrades underway, and then all those buildings will be able to pay for themselves very quickly. Okay, now I could also start spamming these ruinous altars to get more and more get more sorcerers. No, I'm just going to pause recording while I figure out exactly what to do. Alright, we are back and ready to advance to the next turn. We're spawning 4 rebellions again in the same places. We still have these armies that are knocking at our doorsteps here, so I think things are looking pretty good. I also just used the Death Sorcerer here to block the movement of these guys. See, negative 50% movement. Yes, so we are all set up to advance to the next turn. We have just barely enough money to pay for our upkeep. Let's do it. Let's see where the dwarfs go. I'd really like to send main attack 1 south. However, here we go. Now the dwarfs are making a move. So we're going to just retreat and let them come closer to us before attacking. There we go. Now their forces are split up and Kislev is retreating. Assault unit success. Oh yes, this is what we want. Abundance of iron, minus 15% upkeep for all forces. Oh yeah. We just got that for like what, 15 turns or something? 10 turns? Okay.
Do you take me for a wazzock?
Well, let's start with what is obvious to do, and that is to take these guys out. Alright, now last turn I rearranged stuff so that this guy has a bunch of post-battle loot, so he also has the Reaver's Helm. So I'm just going to jump him here into main attack 1's army. And we should make a lot of cash smashing these guys up. Okay, let's see how much we made in total. Loot gained. Okay, so 14 plus 800 is about 2,400 on the first go.
Take what's theirs. The crow direction.
And on the second go, these guys will be annihilated. There we go, about another 2,000 there. So about 2,004, about a little over 5,000. Awesome. There we go. Confident attack at Aura. Nice. And a 15% ward save, that's great. Really good weapon, or item. So I want to keep getting towards Plague of the Crow here.
Bloodthirsty.
Okay. Well. So that actually, that rebellion actually paid for the upkeep of all these units here. Really fantastic. We'll, we can hire some more Marauder champions. Alternatively, we can try to get this guy. Ooh, we can sack that for 4,700, and we can sack this for about 5,000. So these guys can. I want one more round of recruitment before we head out to start conquering everyone down there.
Northmen come. You have my favor. Sent by the serpent.
Okay. Yeah, one more round of recruitment there.
Battle time is bleeding time. Who's going
Let's use Throg to take these guys out. There we go. There we go. Now, since these guys are all coming, the dwarfs are all coming around here, I think it might be best to bring Trog this way. Actually, let's do this instead. Instead of hiring more guys here, let's jump into the water and get ready to sack this town next turn. That's about as much money as we'll make from a rebellion here anyways. And we'll just send reinforcements after this army. We'll just get this army moving so that we can start conquering more land and raising settlements and stuff. So yeah, let's just get tank support 1 in here. There we go. Okay, Ice Drake Ford will not revolt. Now instead of recruiting, these guys will recruit 3 trolls, and then this army will be very helpful in dealing with the dwarfs and pushing westward. Okay. All right. The next thing to deal with would be
chieftain of the tribe. The eagle guides
probably dealing with this rebellion.
bring death. Journeying. Yes.
There we go. Now we're making some serious money.
Overrun the world.
And if I were to go over here, I would use about half my movement. Coming over, I wouldn't be able to get this guy back into range, so I'm not going to do that. However, this guy, put him right here, him right here, and then Sir the Ek and Tank Support 2 should have no problem rolling all over these guys. Yeah, we took a little bit of damage on both our guys, but it doesn't really matter. We can manually resolve one. Oh, nice, this guy got tax all provinces. Awesome.
Chieftain of the tribe.
Okay. Let's see if we attack here, and we do not have this guy reinforcing.
Despoil and ravage. To their graves.
There we go. I'll resolve this. This guy took a lot of damage, but it doesn't really matter because he's just the support growth guy. Ooh, this guy's almost on a war mammoth. Yeah, we'll get this guy lightning strike. This will be really trivial. I'm gonna pause recording while I do it. Alright, we're back. Just had to manually resolve that so that we could take advantage of regeneration to keep our lords healthy. Ooh. Alright.
Overrun the world.
Now we have Sirtha Ek, who is able to get into reinforcement range.
This way. Chieftain.
And tank support 2 is able to get into reinforcement range.
The evil guys.
And now main attack 2. We're going to want to
Think so.
smash these guys.
Move on that.
See, okay, so it says that auto resolve is pretty even. However, does not very well account for the fact that our War Mammoth here is almost indestructible. Just take a quick look at some of the items on our War Mammoth. We got fire damage, melee attack, weapon strength, physical resistance, ward save, additional armor, additional ward save, and a healing potion which ends up allowing him to heal about 10,000 extra hit points. And it starts with about 13,000, so this is just kind of ridiculous. And then each of these guys with the Ek, tank support 3, he's got his potion of toughness. Some really nice abilities here. He's pretty tough. Comes with some really nice abilities. And then tank support 2, another guy on a chariot. Some tremendous items. However, this battle has to be saved for next episode. So thanks for joining me. Part 7 is next.